Yeah, hi, this is SY Sublime, and today I'm going to be putting in a Ocean Equipment NavPod GP 1400. It's got 4 places for instruments to go across. It's going to go across here. A couple of weeks ago I installed a Ocean Equipment NavPod GP 105033. This is pre-cut for the Garmin GPS map 8612, which I'm going to be putting in here eventually when I can save up for it. But this is the GP 1400. This is going to go here, and I'm just going to drill some holes and get this riveted in for install today. Okay, I've drilled out the 4 holes needed just to mount the unit. I'm going to end up... Oh shoot, I just cut my finger. Damn, it's sharp. Oh shoot, just sliced my finger open. I've cut the 4 holes to have this drilled out, and I'm going to actually mount the unit before I drill these center holes, because I'm going to drill a 1/2-inch hole through the middle. I'm also using tungsten carbide bits on this for the stainless steel. Damn, I really did a number on my finger too. Wow. Anyway, so I'm gonna drill a hole. I'm gonna use a burr or whatever just to make the hole bigger around here, like I did with these ones here. I put these in first, drilled these. I prefer to use pop rivets. These are aluminum, they're just easy to get out, so they drill out so fast. And then I just drill the whole center hole, then I just pretty much made the hole bigger and bigger so I can get the cables down through there. And it's just not much of a... On the back side, I can feel it, but it's maybe probably a 3mm 3/16 protrusion, so the cable shouldn't get hung up on that as they go down through this. I'm going to have 4 cables each side, so they'll go, 2 will go each side. On the end is going to be my anchor, and here for my windlass, and then I'm going to have 3 additional autopilot wind and depth and whatever for my wind instruments in here as well. We'll see. But anyway, yeah, I already did a number on my finger. Ow. Anyway, I'm going to put a band-aid on this and I'll be right back. So I put the foam inserts on. These are, I guess they also create some waterproofing for the holes for the back of it, so moisture doesn't get in there. I put those on, and now we're going to rivet the unit onto the pedestal mount. I actually made this myself. I bent this all up myself. I didn't buy this. I have a bender I bought from a company called Useful Tool. I bought a pipe bender for them, and I actually made this up myself. It wasn't hard. It wasn't easy, but it wasn't that difficult if you know what you're doing. So another reason I'm using pop rivets on this is that this 1¼ inch tubing, I think it's 0.65 of an inch. This is really hard to thread. You can't really get a thread into it, and the screws that they give with you, this doesn't thread very well. I've tried to thread it. I ended up almost getting a screw stuck in this. Couldn't get it out. So if you got really thin 0.65 of an inch tubing, I suggest you pop rivet it. I'm using aluminum ones because they're just soft and easy to get out. You can use stainless steel if you like, but there's really going to be no reaction. Well, really, there might be a bit of a reaction. They might corrode over time, but you can just zip them out with a drill and put new ones in. That's just me. But I'm using pop rivets to get this in there with, so it's nice and sturdy. It's not going to go anywhere. Okay, I got these pop riveted in. There's 4 of them. It's nice and sturdy. It's not going to go anywhere. They corrode out. As I said, I'll just drill them out, put new ones in. I'm not really worried about it, but it's not going to go anywhere. unless I take a full capsize and the whole top of my front deck and everything gets wiped off and hit by a big rogue wave or something. That's the only way it's going to go anywhere, but I've got more concerns about other things besides this. So anyway, what we're going to do now is we're going to put the front cover on, and we're going to drill out these here. I'm going to drill these out. So I've made the pilot hole for the cables to go through. It's 1/4 inch. I could have done it down like with these. I started off with a 1/8, and then I went up to a 3/16, and then I went up to a 1/4 inch. I stepped these ones up so they're nice and secured and level. But these ones I'm just going to hack into them. I've got to get I think I have a 5/16 and a 1/2 inch drill bit somewhere so I can make these holes a bit bigger. So I punched through there with a 1/2 inch drill. Go through here with a 1/2 inch drill on both sides, and now I'm going to use this carbide burrer. I suggest if it's stainless steel, just use carbide, because it's high-speed steel. It's just not going to last. It blows. I did have a step drill, but this is just a cheap one from Harbor Freight, which is pretty much no good. So I can go swimming. It's blunt. So yeah, I'm just going to burr this out and get it to the diameter of this. Yeah, anyway, so I got this one all set up. I got the holes drilled out through it and done. But I just learned a very costly mistake on a $400 piece of equipment. I was drilling these rivets out, and this one got so hot that it started spinning and it melted the plastic and it made the hole bigger. So the rivet is too small to sit in there properly. So now what I have to do is get I got a stainless steel washer with a rubber backer on it, and I'm just going to put this like I've done here, through here and here. I'm just going to put this through here, stick it in the hole, and then I'm going to rivet it there so this doesn't spin and get too hot and melt the plastic, which I just almost ruined a $400 piece of equipment from this plastic getting too hot by drilling out, because the rivet just kept spinning and it wouldn't come out. I'm really pissed about that, but I was able to correct it with some washers, and they got rubber backs on them, so it should keep it a little bit more watertight too. I should have done it up here, but I didn't do that. But I'll just do it on a lower setting. Anyway, so I'm going to finish this up. My battery's about to die on my phone. This is SY Sublime. Beautiful sunsets, sandy toes, margaritas, temperate seas, fair winds. Until next time, more about that.